A couple weeks ago, I watched the movie Dune. Incredible movie. Watched it on this massive screen that took up literally my whole field of view. I walked out of the movie theater thinking it was incredible, a great movie. But then things started to dawn on me. Being a dental marketer at heart, I have dentists on my mind at all times. So those thoughts mixed with the thoughts and the scenes of Dune, I found a scary amount of similarities that I wanted to share today. One of the biggest is rebranding can work. I would encourage you, for those of you who haven't seen trailers of the first Dune, go out and compare it to the new Dune. There's a big difference. Whenever you have this much time elapsed for any event, you can definitely make such a big resurgence, if you will. How does this relate to dentistry? So if you've purchased your practice from a dentist that wanted to retire, rebranding your practice, doing some marketing, and really positioning yourself as the authority figure in your region for either Invisalign patients or implant patients, this can work, especially if the dentist was retiring and, usually maybe the last 10 years they didn't try as hard as they could have with marketing just because they kind of were content with the place that they were at. This can work for dentistry. So if you're in a place, you own your own practice, you have bought it from another doctor, another dentist, and you want to shake things up, definitely encourage you to look at rebranding. Another thing that kind of stuck out to me was someone will always criticize you. They spent a ridiculous amount of money on this movie. People poured all their time, all their energy. Even the credits at the end of the movie took like minutes of the screen was moving fairly fast with all the names. It was moving and it took maybe 5 or 10 minutes for all the names to get by. So all these people are pouring all this energy in, their blood, sweat, and tears, and then someone has something to say about it that just kind of strolls in and watches a movie for a little bit. So although most of the reviews are good, you're always going to have someone that is having a bad day. It really has nothing to do with you and just wants to blast you. So that being said, focus on your dream, focus on just doing the best that you can do in order to serve your patients. The next thing I wanted to jump into was stay connected to your dream. I don't want to give any spoilers away in this video, but a lot of the movie was about dreams and visions that maybe you had as a kid, that things start to line up. Kind of the storyline of the main character was having these dreams of this different planet. I don't want to get too into it, but a lot of dentists, I feel, have lost their dream and their vision of why they started in dentistry in the first place. A lot of them just get content with where they're at, comfortable, that's totally fine. But a lot of them have this discontentment with why they started in the first place. So this goes beyond dentistry. This just goes into life. If you feel disconnected from your dream, I would encourage you to go out and find it. There's this great book I'm reading by Robert Greene called Mastery. Definitely encourage you to give it a read, pick it up. He has a section in there where he talks about finding your purpose, your ultimate vision. So even though you're a dentist, even though that's your occupation, maybe it looks a little bit different, or maybe you need to tweak things a certain way for you really to find what you're passionate and really to find your sweet spot. This is a little meme that I made. Maybe a lot of you feel like this right now with the crippling overhead or the staff shortages that are happening right now. It's never too late to reconnect with your dream. It's never too late to reconnect with that vision and find that new source of life. I want to encourage every dentist out there that is just getting started to remember that the beginning is a very delicate time. It's important how you think about yourself, how you think about your practice in the very starting stages of a journey. Maybe it's you're launching a new service. Maybe you just got certified to place implants, or maybe you just acquired a new practice and you're starting there. The beginning is very soft. It's very delicate. So be careful, be very mindful of how you're thinking about it, and just discipline your thoughts to always be positive about a situation and just to speak life over things. Even in the Bible, it says, do not despise the day of small beginnings. I think there's something so powerful about the concept of a seed and how something so insignificant can start out and, you know, can turn into, for those of you Bible readers, a mustard tree or an amazing flower or orchid. Oh, look how we brought this together. Anyway, if you haven't seen the movie Dune, I would encourage it. It is pretty long. It's like 2.5 hours, but if you see it in the big theater and it's on the massive screen, it's pretty cinematic. So encourage you to watch it. Hopefully some of you got some inspiration out of this video. Stay tuned for more videos in the future, and I will talk to you later.